Welcome back to another video here on the Bannock Industries YouTube channel. Today we got our 2000 Ford Ranger project. In the last video we built one stout front bumper, and we also got our front tube work coming from the cage out. That we all got done. So today, instead of working on the front, we're going to be building rock sliders for this thing. And then we'll be working on the back, kind of reinforcing that rear roll bar. So we've marked out some tubing. We're gonna go get it cut and start bending some tubes. So. Alright, so this is where we're at. We're still working on our rock sliders here. We'll just have them, they come off of our 2x6 here. We're just making little gusset pieces. They're going to run from here down to the bottom. There'll be somewhat of an angle up. But to do that, we had to clearance out our cab. So I've been notching. This will be the front. And then we have 3 notches going to the back. And the tube will just end up sitting in the center of that. So we have the cab up now. We had a little bit of an issue. We went to go lift the cab. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys, but kind of right there, there's that lip by the door bar. That was catching. So we actually had the back of the frame fall off the stands. Kind of sketch, but got that side done. I've marked out this side. We're just gonna have to go ahead and cut those out and then slot like we did. Also, I did some big hole saws in the back side, and that just allows for clearancing with our welds when we go to set it back down. But it's getting late here tonight, so we're gonna clean up and call it a day. But we'll be getting back to this tomorrow morning and finishing all this up. Alright, so we left off last night. We had just kind of started cutting holes on this side. We went ahead, we did everything we had to do on that side this morning. Jake had got all these little pieces done last night, so what we ended up doing, we set the cab back down. Then we tacked all these in place so they'll match up with our holes here. Now we have to finish weld all those, but they're nice, triangulated. It'll give us somewhat of a, you know, bump step for the rock slide. But we got both sides done, so we just have to finish weld them. Then we'll be setting that back down. So took quite a bit to do that, just because we had to recess these bars up inside the kind of body line of the cab. But it is what it is, so we'll get to welding. So we went ahead, we fully welded these out. They are nice and sturdy now, but now that these are sturdy, we do have, instead of flexing out here, it is actually flexing at the frame, but we're gonna go ahead and gusset all in through there. Eventually, that ain't gonna happen today, but what we gotta do now is we're gonna drop the body back down, we're gonna bolt it up, and that's about all we can do today. I had talked about doing some cross bracing there, but we're gonna leave that until we get a tire, just so we can pretty much we'll wanna have that X and have the center of the X at the center of the tire, so we can build off with our mount just for the spare tire carrier. But everything now is good and welded, so we'll be able to drop it back down, and should be about the last time that the cab comes up. So Jake's just going ahead, he's going to finish up tightening the bolts down. We set the cab back down, of course. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to set our fenders on. We're going to put our hood hinges back on, and then actually bolt the hood up, just so we can see where we're going to end up here. But because the old fender used to mount like down here on a bracket, and we've cut here, so we're gonna follow this body line and just cut it right flush, and that'll look pretty decent, and then we'll be able to clear there. So, and eventually I'll just build a little bracket here with a bolt, and just that's how we're gonna have to fasten that to there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here. I'll just show you on the fender. So it's this line here. We're gonna just cut. Do that on both, then we'll bolt them up. Okay, so we went ahead, we put the fenders on, we cut them. Just show you guys what that looks like. So follow that, and we will be cutting the fenders, so they're not going to be staying like that forever. Hood's kind of on. I just made that little rest there. It'll sit on that. But we're running our hinges for now until I decide to cut that up. But there we go. There's that front profile of how that bumper is going to be. Nice and beefy. But thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned. We'll be doing a lot more work throughout the next couple weeks on this. Just little things, gusseting. But yeah, if you stay tuned in, we'll make some good progress. But we'll see you next time.